Get
up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to Wednesday's edition of Good Morning Vail. This is a live shot from CMC up in Leadville, and you can see that sun is starting to come up and over those mountain peaks. We saw some snow a couple of days ago on those mountain peaks, which is getting us closer and closer to winter. Today is officially the first day of fall, so that autumn equinox just happened. I'm one of your hosts, Maddie Evans, alongside Kevin Shields.
Well, good morning, Maddie. How are you today?
I am so excited as we are getting so close to winter.
How many more days?
52 more days until Vail Mountain opens.
And it's funny, on the shot coming in from Leadville, the shadows are just starting to edge out, so the days are getting shorter.
I know, the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer, and that means that snow's gonna start flying. We are 22 days into September already.
And any day we can expect some snow. Last year we were having it this time.
Last year we were definitely seeing some snowfall at this time. So we're almost done with our first Burr month, and then we go to October.
Can you believe we're almost already through September?
I know. I mean, there are a lot of people that are like, we want to hold on to fall, and I'm like, okay, that's nice. I'm ready. I'm ready for the flakes to start flying.
And I think they're getting ready to start blowing some snow down the I-70 corridor, a few places.
Yeah, well, and especially as those evening temperatures are getting so low. There was a freeze warning already this week, which was crazy to me. I was like,
right,
here
the other
are.
day we were looking at those lows are 30, low 30s, mid 30s, and that's when they can get out the snow blowing equipment.
I know, but then those evening or those daytime temperatures, as those heat up, they just melt everything. So they're like watching it for the water. As the whole science behind snow blowing is crazy, but I'm very grateful for it.
It's a science? I thought it was just water, big fan, making snow.
I think that there's a little bit more that goes into it than just that, like temperatures and conditions.
Right.
And
well, we might have to have someone come in and explain that to us.
the strategy of where they're blowing snow. We'll just bring Nick out from the director's room, because Nick used to be a snow blower way back when in the day. That's how he got his lovely nickname, Catfish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yep. Well, now you know.
Yeah.
The more you know, Kevin.
Enriching day for me.
It's an enriching day. It's going to be an enriching day for us in just a few minutes, too, as we are going to go outside and we're going to learn how to rope.
We.
Well,
You're saying we.
I'm going to learn how to rope. That's me. That would be me. It's me and the mouse in my pocket as we.
And some fun days. What's today, by the way?
Oh, it's National Girls' Night. I love that. It's also National Ice Cream Day, or Ice Cream Cone Day. Yeah, just the cone. So if you're going to get the ice cream today, you have to get it in a cone.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of other ones. What were the other ones? National White Chocolate Day.
White Chocolate Day.
Yep.
Something I had no idea what it was.
National some kind of peace day. We've got all sorts of good days happening today.
It's a good day.
It's going to be a great day. So we're going to be doing some roping practice out on the patio with Pedro and Kim from Vail Stables. We've got Kevin in the kitchen, which I love.
Yeah, we're going to do some quinoa pilaf. So that'll be a lot of fun. Get with some quinoa. Great. Everybody calls it a grain or a pseudo grain. It's one of those superfoods that just came out. Probably, I think 2012 made its big debut because there was a lot of hunger they had to fight. And so quinoa came to the rescue, and there's different kinds. We'll kind of go through that, show some cooking techniques. It's very versatile, the dish that we're going to do today. We will put some vegetables in it. That'll make it the peel-off part, but a lot of fun little tricks.
I love cooking, and I'm so good at it. I'm so excited. I'm not allowed to use knives anymore here at the TV8 studio. Some hot things are questionable in my care. It's going to be fun to have an expert teach me cook this morning.
We'll wrap you in bubble wrap and a pot holder, and you can narrate.
No, I'm making the big debut of my brand new beautiful apron. It has Beatrice on it.
Okay.
Our boss, Danielle, is literally the best and bought me an apron because I kept getting my white shirts dirty on live television with Beatrice on it. There's literally nothing better. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I'm bringing the energy this morning. I'm excited. I'm just excited about life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we've got Sun and Ski coming in. They're going to give us some great information on maybe upcoming deals that they have pre-ski and snowboard season, a great rental program, and so much more, which new gear talks are always like my nerd out time.
I
of
know.
just
What's
like,
new on the market, what's coming out, it's always exciting.
I know. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait. I'm so excited. 52 days. And then there's going to be snow under my feet with my skis on, which there's nothing better than that.
Yeah. You'll be in your happy zone.
My happy zone. That's what's getting me through right now. Is I'm just like daydreaming about it, and I'm like, okay, so these heels, they're a little bit uncomfortable, getting my feet ready to just be crammed into a ski boot.
Can't wait
I
to
can't-
deal with that part of this.
I can't wait either. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to go outside for the first time since we've been back up on air and do our very first patio shot. I know that we're bringing the stoke level on this patio shot because we haven't done it in so long, and we're all pretty excited to see how it turns out, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Eric Stundblad with Good Morning Vail here alongside Maddie Evans. As always, Maddie, we've been having a blast bringing everyone Good Morning Vail back into their lives, but something has been missing, Maddie. Something has been missing.
I'm so excited. The watch and wins. We're giving things away.
This was the favorite part of our show back in the day. We love to give away free prizes. In just a few short weeks, we are going to be back with more watch and wins. All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This gorgeous two-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa. The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room. Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate. I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com. Luxury accommodations just steps from Wind & Sea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England, and all of this together.
There's a lot that goes into this. You just don't have a braided rope that you buy at Ace Hardware. What is that?
Oh no, you have to go to a specialty store for this.
A specialty store. Perfect. And Pedro's got a little bit of history with roping. Can we tell me about that and what kind of accolades that you've had as a roper?
Pretty much I kind of grew up roping since I remember. I love doing it, so it's kind of like special for me that I get to do it up here, like getting paid to do this. We pretty much do classes at Vail Stables if somebody want to learn how to do it, we're definitely something that we can do up there.
Now, you've done team roping, you've done individual roping.
No, pretty much team roping. I kind of grew up, my dad kind of was buying cows when I was a kid, so I kind of had to like do it for a business, kind of like, you know, when
Keep
you
the
want
cows in the barnyard.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So that kind of like was my job as a kid. So for me now, doing this for fun, it's kind of like amazing.
All right, well, we need to see some technique out of you. Why don't we get started?
All right, let me just move this dummy a little bit.
Let's give Maddie a glove.
Oh, Maddie gets a glove.
On your right hand.
Okay, here we go.
And we're going to stand back because when these ropes start, I have no idea what's going to happen.
It's going to go one time, that way you get to see and see if you can do it, right?
Okay.
Pretty much, she always laugh about me when I do the classes, but I kind of like, it's a little difficult for me to explain how to, you need to like make your hand upside down. So pretty much as soon as you get the rope, it's kind of like ideal so you can put it upside down, kind of like that. That way when you're swinging, and the kind of like the rope is a little more open, so it's kind of like a lot easier to rope.
Okay.
So pretty much if you're gonna like this, make it go in front of your face, kind of like that.
Okay.
Go back and again. I don't know if you can see kind of like, I think I'm gonna have to help you to make that a little bigger. All right, let me just make this a little bigger for you. All right, one more.
Oh man, okay.
All right, kind of like that. If you can put your finger like that.
Okay.
Yep. All right, let's try it.
Mom, if you're watching, I hope this makes you so happy.
All right, don't forget to go upside down.
Okay, so.
Very good. Looks very good. That's great.
All right, here we go.
All right, you're gonna I'd like to tell everybody to, if you do 2 steps back and 1 to the right, kind of give you the right
Angle?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, kind of like, very good.
And then do I just like let go?
Yeah, but you need to make sure that you're looking at the horns and the rope kind of goes to the back of the horn. That was close.
Almost.
Oh yeah. Not too
Kevin, I
bad.
think that I need a
No,
little
but-
more solid target. I think you should come stand
Yeah,
here.
I'm not going to stand that.
Okay. Oh man. Wow, I could fit my whole body in here. Okay, we got it.
That's a good swing. Very good.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, I found my new career. I'm coming to work at Vail Stables now,
That's
guys.
great.
Very good. Thank you. I think it was just luck of the shot here.
No, you did good. Your
All
swing
right,
was very good.
I want to see you do it as the professional in this space.
I'm gonna do one time very slow. That way you get to pretty much see what I was saying, I guess. And
Okay.
so for me, when I'm swinging, I like to see I told everybody I like to see the tip of the rope and look at the horns at the same time. Kind of when you wanna throw, I gotta make sure that I have my tip pointed at the right.
Spot.
Kind of make sure when I wanna deliver, I have to go to the left horn, kind of like that.
Wow.
Like if I wanna grab the left horn.
Yeah.
So pretty much it's
There's-
ideal.
A lot of technique that goes into this.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That's a
I
good
got
swing.
this. Round 2. Here we go.
Very good.
She did it again.
Wow. Very impressive, Maddie.
That's great.
We only hire the best.
Yes, that's right. See? What a great instructor.
Very good.
All right, so Kevin, come on.
I'm not going to
just
have you
right there.
rope me and run around.
Come on.
All right.
Yeah.
Try it. Got it. Oh, oh dear. You must not have looked at his left horn.
He doesn't look at my left horn.
I need your microphone.
Dummy. All right.
Kevin.
Yeah, well, no, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh man, thank you. So if people want to come in to get these roping lessons, how do they do it?
You can call us. You can call us, and we even have online booking for this class.
Amazing.
Right.
And people can do this after goat yoga.
That's right.
Goat
Stretch,
yoga.
warm up, and then
Stretching
start
goat
swinging.
yoga.
Start swinging. And we have roping dummies for the head, and we have roping dummies for the heel. I'm a healer. I prefer the back heels, and he does the heading typically. So you can try both, learn both ends.
You're a good combination. The head and healer.
Definitely.
That's a whole new class for you, the head and healer.
That's right. Pick one. You want to show them how you can do it very fast?
Yeah. I want to see this in
All
the
right, this is
professional
real
light.
time official. You're on the clock.
Wow.
I don't know if you could hear that rope whipping around. That was pretty
All right,
cool.
I think we need it one more time.
All right.
I mean, it's incredible how fast it's going. Wow. It makes it a little bit more difficult when the target's moving, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially if that's when you get on the horse, kind of like everybody feels like they can do it very good on the ground. As soon as you get on the horse, it kind of change the whole game and kind of start like a new game after that.
Yeah, like a whole new animal, really. Amazing. And are you guys still doing tours right now?
Just for a few more days, till the 29th. And
Okay.
then we're going to try to set up a new thing called Ride a Horse Obstacle Course, because we can't go out in the trails any longer, but we can set up some obstacles in our corral, and then people could come in and test their skills on turning, backing up. I won't say jumping, but maybe.
That is really
And
cool.
maybe roping. Maybe we'll add on a horse, roping the
I
dummy.
think that would be great.
Right?
I mean, I feel like now I know how to rope standing up. I need to do it on a horse.
I agree.
Yeah, I think
We're
if
not
you
bringing a
can
horse here again
spend
now.
like hours doing it, definitely you get
Bad
to do it
Penny.
very good.
Bad Benny is not coming back for a while. He's in timeout.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in today.
You're welcome. You did great. She did really well.
She did really well.
Do you want Pedro to try to rope you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. Not today. I'm dumb, but not that dumb. So.
Well, thank you guys again for coming in. Make sure till the 29th you can go up there, you can enjoy a nice trail ride, but you can also go up there, get your roping on, take some great lessons from Pedro, do goat happy hour, do some goat yoga, just go up there and love the horses. But I recommend that you do one of these rides before they end, especially right now as those leaves are changing and they go through the most beautiful aspen glade. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast and then Kevin in the kitchen.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
Temperatures this morning definitely a little bit chilly out there as we were just outside getting our roping skills on. I feel like that was a good wrist exercise. I feel like my wrist is nice and loose now, and I'm ready to step up my game and get on top of a horse and try my roping skills. Temperatures first thing this morning, a little bit breezy, 36 degrees, but we are seeing that warm up to 72. We are expecting beautiful sunshine throughout the course of today. As we take a look ahead into this evening, those temperatures will cool down again. 36 is the low for tonight. That sun is setting earlier and earlier as we have now officially reached fall. 7:04 is when that's going to go down tonight. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures along I-70 are definitely shifting as we are starting to see those cooler temperatures just throughout the entire state of Colorado. Temperatures down in Denver, 83 degrees, which is crazy because last week they were already up into the 90s. Now they're slowly starting to cool down, but they are always definitely warmer than us there down in Denver. 72 in Vail, 74 in Avon, and then 77 in Eagle. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting those temperatures to keep shifting kind of towards that fall weather. Tomorrow we are expecting a high of 71 degrees, mostly sunny skies. 71 on Friday, but into the weekend we will see those temperatures warm up quite a bit. 74 on Saturday, 75 on Sunday, and then on Monday we will see those afternoon clouds kind of roll in and maybe a slight chance of precipitation. You can see those evening lows starting to dip down and then make their way back up, so just be cautious of those as we will see those fluctuate, and you just want to be careful with that freeze warning. I'm going to take a short break, and when we come back we've got Kevin in the kitchen.
Good morning, Vail.
Beautiful sandy beaches and lush tropical gardens make San Diego the perfect destination for your next luxury getaway. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This home has amazing charm and style. You'll feel refreshed in this La Jolla Shores beauty. I'm here with Lauren, the owner of Pop-Up Picnic Co. Tell us about the services you offer.
We're a luxury picnic service. Our claim to fame is one-stop picnic experience that we bring throughout San Diego.
Book Pop-Up Picnic Co. through our concierge services page on opulentvacations.com. The open concept living and dining room easily flow to a comfortable and inviting deck. The enclosed and spacious yard provide plenty of room for outdoor entertainment. With easy access to some of the best shopping and dining San Diego has to offer. Whether it's relaxing on the property or enjoying fun activities at the beach, the Shores Retreat La Jolla has something for everyone. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, we are back. More Good Morning Vail and Kevin in the kitchen. This could be one of my new favorite segments that we start doing.
I like the way that sounds.
I like the way it sounds too. And look how professional you look in your Christmas apron.
Christmas apron on.
Look at mine has Beatrice on it.
I like your Beatrice. That is perfect.
I know, it's amazing. And it has pockets, which I recently just stuffed with dog treats to bribe her to look at herself on my apron, and she did not like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was not about it. All right, Kev, what are we doing?
So we are going to do a quinoa pilaf. So it's typically quinoa, like we talked about earlier, is a grain. They call it a super grain just because of the nutritional value. Lots of fiber, lots of protein. There's different kinds of quinoa. There's white, red, black. So depending on what you're using it for is the color of the food that you may be working with it. So I like to do a lot of vegetables. It's already a healthy meal in itself, but the versatility of quinoa is amazing. So you can, with the pilaf, we'll chop up some vegetables, put that in there, cook the pilaf with the vegetables, and then you can use that as a bed to put a shish kebab on, to put some chicken on, to crack an egg over.
Yum.
So it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It doesn't really matter. It's a great, great dish. So let's get started.
Oh, okay.
I know we talked about knives in the kitchen and safety, so let's talk about safety. We've got our cutting board, got a wet towel under the cutting board to keep it from sliding around. A sharp knife. Sharp knives are less dangerous than dull knives.
Yeah, because if you're going to chop your fingertip off, you want it to be a clean chop
not
so they
true
can put
at
it
all.
right back on.
You need less force if you've got a sharp knife. So you're
All
not
right.
putting it down.
Well, I'm going to let you do the chopping.
Okay, I'll do the chopping. So why don't you step over here? Typically with quinoa, what you do is you measure out a cup of quinoa and then about 1.25 cups to 1.5 cups of the liquid. Being that we're going to be putting in some vegetables, we're going to up the liquid amount because the vegetables will absorb some of that. So you don't want to end up drying it out and then not getting your quinoa fully cooked. Another thing you can do is, that I like to do to add some more flavor, is instead of just using water, you can use some kind of a stock. You can use a chicken stock, you can use a vegetable stock, beef stock if you prefer. And a lot of the times when I'm cooking and I'm doing my vegetables, I brought this bowl of scraps here that when I was cutting and prepping earlier a few things, you've got some things left over. You've got the heart end of your celery, you got some shavings from your carrots, and all of that makes a great stock. So save your scraps. You can put them in a pot later on, simmer them for about an hour, and then strain it and reduce it down, taste it, reduce it down a little bit more, add some salt and pepper, and there's your stock. Get some ice cube trays, put it in there. It's about 1.5 ounces of stock per cube. Put that in a Ziploc bag once it freezes and label it, and you're good to go. So you've got your homemade stock, and you maximize all the ingredients that you have in your kitchen.
Nothing's going to waste here.
Nothing's going to waste. Then you take what you boiled and throw it in your compost pile.
See, so my mom, you know, she's the cook in our family, and she has chickens. So everything like this that comes out of any meal she cooks goes into the chicken scrap bin, and then she gives it to the chickens.
Exactly.
Yeah. Happy chickens, you know.
Happy chickens. So we've got a few things that I've already prepped and got done, some onions and some shallots. So typically what I like to do, if I'm doing a cup of quinoa, I like to do at least 2 cups of the vegetables coming in. Today we'll do about 1/2 cup of the quinoa. So if you want to measure out into here, 1/2 cup.
Thanks. I can do that.
You can do that.
And you want me to use this quinoa?
Yes, please.
Oh, man.
And that's just a regular white. And I figured it would look nice because I got some different colored carrots, We got the celery, got a little cilantro we're going to put in. We have some peas, and we'll talk about kind of how you cook different things at different times so that you don't overcook something. Like when we put things in the pot here, we'll put some olive oil once we get the vegetables chopped and start sauteing that to get some good flavor infusion. And then we'll start adding some other things. The peas will typically go in last just because they don't need as much time to cook. So we'll keep that aside. What we want to do with the quinoa too is rinse it. So you want to rinse it until it comes out clear. So if you want to go over to the sink and just kind of spray some water on it and let it start coming down and get clear, get that water nice and clear. You can stir it up with a spoon, or sometimes I have a chopstick at home I use for stuff like that.
All right, I'm going to sneak a spoon out of here really quickly.
Break down a little more shallot.
I didn't know you needed to wash your quinoa. I've now learned that I've made a lot of mistakes cooking.
Kind of the similar thing with rice too. You want to kind of rinse it a little bit.
I didn't know that about rice either.
See how milky that is?
Yeah.
So that's why you want to kind of clear that out a little bit.
Okay. All right, well, we'll put some fresh water in there and see if we can get it to be clear now. Oh, man.
Then we'll break down garlic. Again, if you're sauteing your garlic, you don't want to put that in at the same time as you do your onions because it cooks a little bit quicker, especially since we're going to break it down and cook. We're going to take the garlic and we're going to mince it. So when you're cooking all these items, you want to kind of keep your chops a similar size and keep it consistent. That does a couple things. It kind of keeps the bite sizes uniform, and from a presentation standpoint, helps everything look good. And from a cooking standpoint, everything will cook the same speed.
Amazing. It smells good.
When's the last time you've had quinoa, Maddie?
Never. I can't disclose this answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll get a little olive oil in our pan
All right.
and get this heating up.
I'm going to re-wash my quinoa.
Okay.
My very important job.
Do it. Yeah, do it until you get it clear.
Kevin, you're a phenomenal cook.
Well, thank you, Maddie.
You're welcome. Next, you'll have to make your homemade gnocchi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll have to do that one day, roll some gnocchi.
With the forks.
With the forks. You like doing that.
I do. Kevin teaches me all sorts of new cooking things, and so one time we made homemade gnocchi with the forks. That was fun.
That was a good time. So as our oil heats up, we'll finish with our chops on some of our vegetables here. Get that ready to go. I've set aside the garlic in its own little area so we can add that in later. Onion, shallots done. Got a few mushrooms. And again, if you don't like certain things, don't use them. Get the vegetables you like and have fun with those. And
Kev, what's your favorite vegetable?
you know, I don't know. I love vegetables. I love beets.
Ew.
Tomatoes, and everything else. So, I don't know, I'll eat just about anything.
We're getting less milky on this water over here.
Okay.
I feel like my job is very important. I'm taking it
Very
very
important.
seriously. I love that Kevin gave me very simple job.
Very simple job.
Yeah.
Okay, it's looking good.
Okay.
Now, if you want to strain a little bit of the water out,
Okay.
do that. So now we've got our celery, have our shallot, onion. We'll get a little bit of this pretty carrot in there. Again, retain those scraps. You could use those for your stock, or worst case, just throw it out in your compost.
Do you want me to get more of the water out of there?
It's okay.
Okay.
We'll add that here in a minute. So if you want to open up some of the vegetable stock, there's a thing of the vegetable stock over there. And what we can do is you can put some of that in that pan, and we'll do about, you've got a half cup of the quinoa. So let's go.
You just tell me when to stop. Your
All right.
eyeballing skills are better than mine.
So you want to go, like I said, a little bit more. Typically, it's a cup of liquid to a.
Is that good?
A little bit more. Right there. Perfect.
Right there, that's the money
So
spot,
just get that
guys.
warming up. You don't want to get that rolling boiling,
Okay.
just because you don't want to add boiling liquid to the quinoa. You want it to come up fairly slow.
Okay.
And
So would you like it on a low?
yeah,
All right.
just to warm it, to expedite the process.
Okay, perfect.
So we are almost done with our carrots here, and we'll get our items ready to throw in this pot where we've got our oil coming up to temperature right now. It's looking good.
All right, perfect. I think we should take a short commercial break and come back and have more Kevin in the kitchen. What do you think?
I think so.
All right, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Kevin cooking for us in the kitchen, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
We're back with Kevin in the kitchen. We're getting so close to being done preparing this fabulous meal. So, Kev, what's left?
So we got our olive oil. It's on the stove, so we're going to add our vegetables right now.
Yum. Oh, listen to that sizzle. I'm just going to put
Yeah.
my microphone just a little bit closer so you can hear it. Catch my
Yes.
hair on fire.
You put in all your vegetables,
Yum.
get those in there, and give it a little bit of a stir. And then, Maddie, I've got a small container over to your right
Some salt.
that has some salt and pepper in it. Now, a secret, which I always tell everybody, is if you're adding something to a pot, do it to the side. You don't want to dump the salt over there and try to sift it. Just take it and add it, because too many times you go to dump it and you dump the whole thing in and you got more than you need. So
And then there's no way to recover besides
There's no way to recover.
washing everything
you
off.
walk away in disgust and
Yeah.
forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it.
So we got our vegetables in there. You give them a little time to go. You want to sweat it. You'll start to see the vegetables start to sweat a little bit. So let that go. That just gets all that love, that flavor going on in there. And a nice thing sometimes I like to use to top the quinoa with is a little bit of toasted almonds or toasted
Yeah.
pine nuts. Do you like almonds or pine nuts?
Yeah, for that crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which one do you like most?
Either.
Either or? Okay. We'll grab some pine nuts.
Okay.
And in this pan, I'll have you start toasting the pine nuts.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. What about, can I put the quinoa in the,
Not yet.
okay.
So you just let these sweat out. Let's bump it up maybe a notch.
All right, how do I toast pine nuts, Kev?
Well, let's put them in the pan,
Should I turn the pan on first?
please.
Where do you want your temperature at on this guy?
You kind of want to go medium, not super high because you don't want to burn them, because they go quick. Once they start to toast,
Okay.
it's a pretty quick process.
Okay.
So it's in and out. Okay. Leave those on there. And if you want to grab the quinoa, now's the time to put the quinoa in.
Am I putting it in the vegetable stuff?
Nope, put it right in here first. And I like to stir everything around. You've got a lot of beautiful liquid in there.
You want all that?
It's got a lot of flavor. And so you get your quinoa in there, give it a good stir.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And on that particular pot, or the pot you're working with right there, the handle will get a little warm, so make sure you've got this towel or a pot holder. So don't burn your hand, so you don't have any Maddie injuries in the kitchen today.
Oh, every time we walk into this kitchen, we never know how I'm going to hurt myself, but
Now I put my garlic in.
amazing.
Give it another stir. Now we can add our stock.
Okay, that's my job.
It is your job.
I'm going to turn that off.
Turn it off. Give it
Wow.
a stir. You reduce your heat down to a simmer.
Okay.
And it's typically about 15 minutes. If you got a cup of quinoa, 15 minutes. Let it cook down. Put our lid on there.
Okay.
And you're doing exactly right with those pine nuts. You just kind of want to get them moving. You'll start to see them get a little bit of wetness on the top.
Okay. So watch for that.
Yep. And I've got a little cilantro right here that we'll add in there in a little bit.
Can we keep the cilantro to a minimum?
I know you don't like cilantro. And you can keep it out. So you can use peppers, red, yellow, green peppers if you want to do those. You can use jalapenos. You can roast an Anaheim chili and chop that up. Whatever kind of your favorite things are, you can put in this, and it just, this grain absorbs all that wonderful flavor.
Okay, amazing.
So we are bringing it down. It's a beautiful little simmer right now. How are your pine nuts doing?
I think my pine nuts are doing very well.
Okay, we'll wait a while. We want to see those give them a tan.
All right.
So
We're tanning things up in here. Well, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to be chatting with Sun and Ski about upcoming season sales and so much more. And then we'll wrap up the show here in the kitchen to try all of our fabulous food, check in on the pine nuts, and give everything a nice taste.
perfect.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello, friends. I'm Eric Soonblad, one of your hosts of Eagle County Scoreboard, alongside the bestest of the co-hosts, Maddie Evans here. And Maddie, we've been having some fun times this summer debuting the scoreboard for Eagle County. Did you know we're at 10 episodes this week?
I know, it's crazy. Where has all of the time gone?
I have no idea. This whole year has just been a wild vortex of time. But we've got a wild fall sports season coming up for you after this summer of giving you some of the best hikes around Eagle County, starting things off, showing off boys lacrosse from Battle Mountain and Vail Mountain School. We transitioned into hiking. We showed you Davis Hermes, a local highline freestyle slackliner, and now the fall sports season has really kicked off, Maddie.
And I know that soccer's the big one right here, so that kickoff is perfect.
Yeah, we got soccer starting off with Battle Mountain and Vail Mountain School, and pretty soon we're going to be bringing you exclusive coverage of your Vail Ski and Snowboard Academy athletes, all of their training regimens, everything they're doing to get prepped to be the next Olympic stars. And then my favorite thing that's coming up this winter, Maddie.
The Vail Yetis hockey.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be providing you behind-the-scenes coverage of your Vail Yeti. We're going to be bringing you locker room interviews with the coach, and game analysis. So if you can't catch the Yeti in person, you can catch them on the scoreboard. That's starting later this winter, but right now, every single Monday evening at 6 p.m., you can catch a new episode of The Scoreboard, and then it debuts on our YouTube channel on Tuesdays. And remember, if you can't catch the score, you can always catch the scoreboard.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me on my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
As I've been talking all morning how excited I am for ski season to be here and to get out on the snow, well, we've got the perfect place to be prepared. Sun and Ski Sports has joined us. Alex Jensen has come in to give us some great information about deals, rentals, and so much more. Alex, thanks for meeting us here this morning.
Thank you for having us. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's finally getting cold in the mornings. I woke up on Monday and it was cold outside and I'm like, guys, it's time. It's here. Winter is finally coming. Here's your first real signs you can feel it.
Except for you're still in shorts.
I wear shorts almost all the time. That's just one of those things. I'm actually half Danish. Grew up in Denmark for a little bit, so my body is all Viking, so I'm used to being really cold.
Oh, all right. So the shorts is not a big deal for you.
Yeah, don't use that as an indicator because then you'll be way off all the time.
I know. I was like, wear a dress, and then I was like, don't wear a dress. You have to wear pants. You're starting your morning outside taking roping lessons.
Yeah, it is just cold out. I woke up and I felt great. I was like, all right, this is it. We've been talking about it. We've been hinting about winter. We've been thinking about it. But when you actually walk outside that first morning and it's cold, you're like, yes.
Yeah.
I can feel it. I know it's coming now.
I know. I'm ready to start seeing the frost kind of take over.
Yeah, just the little creepings coming in. Yeah, again, just those signs you're looking for to let you know it's on its way. And as we were just saying, November 12th is almost here. I mean, we're talking about a month, and that's it almost at this point.
52 days.
Yeah.
52 days exactly. I'm counting down. I literally cannot wait.
You got your calendar crossing off the marks.
Every day I'm like, okay, so down from 51 or 52 to 51.
So talking about winter, then we have our big preseason ski sale, and that's when you know it's coming, right? This is the time, you know, if you're ski culture, it's either before the season or after the season to come buy stuff. So here's the big preseason tent sale. It's going to be October 2nd and 3rd, so the next weekend. That's your killer time to come get all the deals. We're talking all the new stuff should hopefully be on sale. All the old stuff is really marked down. So we're talking, I think, max up to 70% off on some of the stuff from last year. So
wow,
really killer deals. So I've just finished put out all the ski apparel out. So all our winter, jackets are out. They're going to be 35% off. All the marked prices off from last year. So they're already marked down. You're taking another 35% off that. Yeah, so you talk about finding like Arc'teryx jackets, Spider jackets, Obermeyer, all these brands. You're like, oh man, that's really, really nice stuff. But sometimes, those really nice jackets can be in that $600-700 price range. If you're talking almost 70% off, you're getting a jacket you'd be paying, less than $200 for some of them.
Which, I mean, is absolutely the best deal around right now. Because maybe for people who are new to living in our fabulous valley, ski stuff is expensive, and you've got to slowly start to accumulate piece by piece So it's important to hit up these sales when they're happening because it's going to be the best deal you'll find.
Exactly. I mean, that's perfect point. Like if you're brand new to the Valley, you're coming here either to work for the winter or you just moved. I met a nice couple last week who had just moved to the Valley. I told them, this is the time. Come, show up. We'll have all these great deals for you. This is where you can get set for the year. You know, don't worry. You don't have to worry about having to buy really crazy stuff because you can get these really killer deals. And it's not just ski apparel. We're talking 25% off the marked price of skis too. So stuff that's been marked down from last year, you're getting another 25% off skis.
I mean, I don't think there's a better gift you can buy yourself at any capacity than buying yourself skis. I think that that's like the true soul gift. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. Again, talking about if you're either brand new or maybe you've been here a year or two. You know, the first thing I did the second year I was here was bought myself 2 sets of skis the second summer I was here in these preseason sales, knowing that, hey, okay, I like skiing this, I like skiing that. Okay, how do I get myself this equipment that will really take full advantage of that style of skiing? You know, I would never have bought a powder ski if I didn't have a chance to get some of these killer deals. Because when else are you going to use them but on maybe a couple of days of the year? But when you get the chance to get something that's marked 25% off the already marked down price, that powder ski starts feeling a lot more reasonable to have now.
I mean, then you just start collecting them at that point, and then you become a hoarder, and you have like 8 pairs of skis, and then you're like, I don't know how this happened.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got
literally
here.
cleaned out my closet last night. I was like, all right, it's time for winter. So I started pulling all the gear out, and I was like, all right, there's 1 ski, 2 skis. And you get to the point, you're like, whoa, when did this happen? How do I have this many stuff? And it's just, again, taking full advantage of all these deals. Like, this is what you got to do.
Which is absolutely incredible. But maybe you're not ready to fully commit and take full advantage of all these deals because maybe you've got a little and you're like, my little doesn't need to own skis. You've got a great option for that too.
Yeah, so then we got the junior season lease. That's finally up and running now. And that's, again, talking about taking advantage of deals. You're talking about $150 for the entire season for them and with the ability to swap sizes too for them. So it's up to 140 centimeters length in skis. The boots go up to a 26.5, which is almost what I wear. So, I mean, most kids should have no problems fitting in boots. But we all know they grow throughout the year. So having the ability to know, okay, hey, let's start them off on the size they're right now. And if they do hit that growth sport, or maybe they just get better, we can come back into Sun and Ski Sports and we can go get a different size so that they're ready again for, you know, February or March or whenever it is that they need to be ready.
I mean, it's incredible. And I know for a fact, I have identical twin brothers. They're 10 years old. And last season, they were in like 21.5s. Now they wear the same size shoes as me.
Yeah.
And they're like, can't we just use your ski boots? I'm like, absolutely not. We are not doing that right now.
No, those are mine.
Yeah.
You guys can have your own one.
Exactly. Exactly. In the seasonal rental program, I'm like, Mom, you need to go now while you can do it. And because you guys will sell out. So
Yeah,
it's only
absolutely.
available for like a...
We pretty much, by the time the season started, we typically say Beaver Creek's opening day, so 25th, I think. That's pretty much the time. If you haven't gotten it by then, we start getting a little sparse in sizes. You start, you know, certain sizes go faster than others just because, you know, not everybody's the same size. So certain people will hit certain sizes very quickly, and some sizes I have until February, but it's like a 16.5 boot, which a 4-year-old can fit in. Not going to really help the 10-year-olds, unfortunately. So yeah, it's definitely worth coming in as early as possible. And up until the mountains open, we still have a preseason price as well. And then it will go up after that. So taking advantage of deals, there's another deal very much worth taking advantage of.
Sun and Ski Sports has all of the deals right now, and you do not want to miss them. So your big tent sale is kicking off next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend. The pricing should come into effect sometime next week. I don't have an official date on me right now. But next weekend, that's when you guys need to show up. That is the preseason tent sale. That's when the killer deals are going to be there.
Oh my gosh, amazing. And we have just like a minute left. What is the most notable product for this coming season that just came out?
Oh, I mean, there's some pretty brand new stuff. I mean, the big one that I've seen that everybody's been hinting at, and we actually saw a little bit of it last year, and I brought it to you guys over the summer, those Atomic Mavericks are just, they look incredible. All the feedback I've heard has been really good. And they're just some of the best looking skis anyway, and I love my graphics. So that's always one I'm looking at. I'm so excited to try to get out on that one this year. But everybody brings new skis this year. Head has expanded their entire core lineup to go pretty much all the sizes you could ever possibly want, and as we've talked as well, one of the best skis ever made. So there are so many cool deals. we've got a bunch of Line skis in this year too. I mean, talk about cool graphics.
Yeah.
Line is a cool graphic company, so those are guys come take a look at it too.
That's Sir Francis Bacon last year. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden that was the ski to have, and continuing into this year, people are loving that ski.
Yeah, no, it's one of those ones that kind of do-it-all ski with that kind of park influence, and everybody's been really digging that one. So we've got them, so come take a look.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Alex, thank you so much for coming in and getting me even more excited for winter. Now my 52-day countdown, I'm gonna have to like start narrowing it down by hours because I'm so excited.
Yeah, once you get into hundreds of hours, then you're like, all right, now it's coming.
Exactly. Thank you again for coming in. Make sure that you check out Sun and Ski Sports right here in Avon next weekend, the kickoff of their big tent sale. These are always the best times to go and buy any ski gear that you need. Maybe you're just looking for a jacket to wear out and about cruising around town. They're gonna have it there. They've got everything. I'm super excited for winter, so I think I'm gonna have to go look at their ski wall to just really even get myself more excited. Coming up next, we're gonna check back in with Kevin in the kitchen, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Good morning, Vail.
Kevin, you've made the entire kitchen smell absolutely amazing.
Well, and it's very simple. Like you saw, it's just some simple ingredients. The quinoa, it takes literally a 15-minute cook time. The entire prep is under 30 minutes.
I love that. And I love that for maybe if you're on the go and you need a healthy dinner, you could do this. Maybe do some grilled chicken on top of it.
Grilled chicken, like we talked about, a kebab. This is stuff you can make, like I cook on Sundays. So you can cook on Sunday. This stuff will hold over in the refrigerator so you can add to it. So
amazing.
Everything's done. This is all steamed out, ready to go. We can put some, like I said, if you want to put like your bed down there.
And then some nice chicken on top of this would be so good. All right, we've got just like a few seconds left. We got to try this.
Okay.
We're gonna burn our mouths. Burn our mouths. That with some sriracha on it, and we are cooking with gas.
Cooking with gas. It's a great dish, healthy. So thank you.
Thank you, Kev, for coming on and making this fabulous dish this morning. Also being a fabulous co-host, as always.
As always.
Get out there, enjoy your sunshine. Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Well, one friend says they really don't want to be any more than friends. Is the only way you're going to be able to get her is if you're not in the business. We'll explain it all.
Also coming up, if you are looking to get a new car, you're going to want to find out